Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hello, little learners. Welcome back to our learning space. My name is Miss Lara. Can you tell me your name? I'm so grateful that you made it back today. I'm also feeling really excited because we're going to be doing some more science activities today. So let's start off with a song to get our day going. Ready? It goes like this. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Let's sing something new now. That's right, we have a whole new song this morning. Do you remember what you need? Yes, we need our binoculars. Now, I told you if you didn't have them made, no worries. You just need to get a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll, glue it together. I painted mine pink with my fingers and added some fancy decorations. Then you can use your binoculars to go on feeling hunts all around where you live. So let me put mine on. We'll get our beat going. Are you ready? It goes like this. Okay, here's our song. We're going on a feelings hunt. We need our binoculars. I'm not scared. Look, what do I see? A sad mouth and two very droopy eyes. Our friend is sad. Now, can't tell them to get over it. They can't hide under it, but we can help them through it. What do we do when we're sad? That's right, we cry, and then we can take a breath, ready to cry. And breathe. We're going on a feelings hunt. We need our binoculars. I'm not scared. Ooh, what do I see? A smiling face with two bright eyes. Our friend is happy. Don't tell them to get over it. We'll let them enjoy it. Maybe we can join them. What do we do when we're happy? We smile and we laugh. Ready? Get your smiles out and ha 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 ha. And breathe. Dun, 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 dun. We're going on a feelings hunt. We need our binoculars. I'm not scared. Look, what do I see? A sad mouth and very sleepy eyes. Our friend is bored. Don't tell them to get over it. They can't hide under it, but we can help them through it. What do we do when we're bored? We yawn and then breathe to feel better. Ready to yawn? It goes like this. Oh, 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 and breathe. I'm so glad you got to sing that song with me. Now let's check our visual schedule so we can walk through our day. Now, we did a song for our emotional check-in today, but you're going to want to check in with yourself and see how you're feeling. And don't forget to check in on those around you too. And we're going to do our weekly investigation. So every day this week, we're going to learn about a scientist that's Miss Lara's favorite. And then we're going to follow with a fun weather activity. And we'll have time, hopefully, to sing our goodbye song. If not, we'll sing it as we wave goodbye. All right, friends, let's see. I think, I thought I heard the doorbell. There it is. Who could it be? Let's see who it is. Oh, I was ready this time. It's our scientist friend, Marie Curie. Look, there she is. Now, she is an interesting scientist for a couple of reasons. One, she's a girl, and a long time ago, they didn't like girls to be scientists. They said girls need to stay at home and take care of the kids and do the mending and the cleaning. But she said, nope, I want to go to school and be a scientist. Now, she was born in a place called Poland. Now, I'm showing you a map here, and of course, this map is flat, but our Earth is more like a sphere. So we live here in our city of, that's right, Fresno, in the United States of America. But all across this great big ocean is a place called Poland. That's where she's from. Now, she's famous because she worked with radioactive materials that helped develop X-rays. So if you've ever been to the dentist and they put that funny thing in your mouth and they do X-rays, all thanks to her and her experiments. Now, one really cool thing about her is when she was growing up, there was a world war, and she used to drive around in this car, and she used to give X-rays to wounded soldiers. So they started nicknaming her and her car Little Curry's X-ray machines. And look, here she is as a teenager too. They always look so serious. And then, before we move on to our science lab, I didn't want to forget to tell you an interesting thing about her. She used to sleep with a nightlight every night, but her nightlight was poisonous. It was radium. And she didn't know it at the time, but it was slowly making her sick. She found that out later. Okay, so let's move on to our science lab, and in the spirit of Marie Curie, we're going to explore with our 5 senses, our sense of taste and hearing and smelling and of course touching. So remember, we have to be safe. We're gonna put our goggles on. Now I'm gonna take my glasses off. Last time they started fogging up a little bit. And that is actually condensation that's building up in my eyes. Now, this protects our eyes anytime we're doing a science experiment. Of course, you're always going to want an adult help too, especially with this one because we need hot water. I'm going to put on my lab coat just because I like to feel extra fancy, and also it protects our clothing from any stains or anything that might get on it. Ooh, Miss Laura's having a hard time getting it on today. Come on, science lab coat. Let's go through our materials. We're going to need a jar with a lid. That's very important that it has a lid. About 1/3 cup of hot water. We're going to need some ice, and we're going to need some hairspray. So here's my jar, and here is my hot water. So what we're going to do as a step 1 is we're going to have an adult help us heat some water up in the microwave, and then we're going to pour that water into the jar. Now, the water doesn't have to be boiling hot, it just has to be pretty warm, and you can already see something starting to happen. So have you ever noticed on a very hot day, little water droplets start to form around your cup? This is called condensation. It's actually water vapor from all around the cup that's sticking to the jar or cup that you have. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the lid on, and we're going to put some ice on top. Now, I wonder if something's going to happen. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to put a couple of ice cubes there. Is there a cloud forming? Not yet. So what we need to do and what we need to have for the cloud to form is a little bit of hairspray. So when a cloud forms, water evaporates from the earth. That means it goes up in the air like this, and it reacts or combines or mixes with different particles in the air, like dirt or pollution or dust particles. And this hairspray is going to act like our dust particles. Let's see if it works. I'm going to put in a couple. Oh, I got to trap it. To do it a couple more times and really trap it in there and see if the cloud forms. Of course, we need our ice, and we'll wait. Oh, I'm starting to see it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but at the very top, there's a spinning ball of white air. That's our cloud. You're really going to be able to see it when I lift the lid and the cloud tries to escape and goes up in the air. Are you ready? Let's lift the lid and you're going to see our escaping cloud. This was my daughter's favorite part when we did it at home. Ooh, look at that. There goes our cloud. And trap it in there so you can see that's really what clouds are. Okay, let's try it one more time. I think we have time just enough so I can try it once more and then we'll explain what is happening here a little bit more. Okay, here we go. So every day, all in the world around us, this is happening in the environment. Water is rising up to the clouds and it's combining with those dust particles to form them. Look at that. Here we go. See if you can see it a little bit more. Oh, look at that. You can see at the very top, there's some white. Okay, so let's see if we can escape our cloud again. There it is. Now, boys and girls, feel free to try this with different materials. What would happen if you didn't use hairspray? What if you tried something different? What if you added paint in the jar? Would our cloud turn a different color? What if you trapped it for a couple of days? What would happen to the jar? Now remember, that's what scientists do. They experiment, they collect data, and they write down their observations so you can see what's going to happen and how you can improve it and make it better. All right, my friends, I'm going to put this safety first over to the side. I'm going to check my time, and I think I have just enough time to sing a quick goodbye song and tell you what we're going to do tomorrow. So for tomorrow's activity, we're going to do something really fun. We're going to make, we're going to make a snowstorm in a jar. Now we're really going to get to see that one because it's a little bit of a bigger jar. We're going to use baby oil, get that ready, some white paint. We're going to use some foam balls. And then on Thursday, we're going to make exploding rainbows. And they're going to go all over the countertop. So I can't wait until you come back for then. For now, we're going to go ahead and sing our goodbye song from our memory. Do you remember what it is? Like this. A, B, see you later. D, E, F, G, I'm gonna miss ya. H, I, have to go now. J, K, bye-bye now. L, M, N, O, I had a good time. P, Q, are you gonna miss me? S, T, you are my best friend. V, W, X, Y, Z, and you're my very best friend. Now I want you to think like a scientist today. Look at the world around you. Ask questions. How can I do something to make the world a better place? That's what the scientists did. They just looked at the world around them and thought, what can I contribute to make this world a better place? Okay, until we see you next time, Miss Laura sends you a big squeeze and a big smooch, mwah, and reminds you to read, play, and enjoy your day. Goodbye.
To a brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.